Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be integration by partial fractions. So, once again, in all integrals, we have to first recognize that we need to use partial fractions. This is not a u sub because it doesn't differ by 1. This is also not an arctan because there's no plus sign. So, you've got to be very careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to say x squared minus 9 can be factored. So it's going to be factored to x minus 3, x plus 3. Pause the video if you need to factor it first. 6 over x minus 3, x plus 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this single fraction and break them down or decompose them into two fractions. I'm going to call one of them a over x minus 3 and b over x plus 3. Now, it doesn't matter if the x minus 3 or the x plus 3 goes first, but at the very end, it does matter that you put back the a and the b on top of each other where they were originally. So what happens in this case, or the shortcut to get rid of this, is keep the numerator for the first guy, okay? Then what I love to do is something called crisscross. I just go this times this, a times x plus 3, this times this, b times x minus 3. And what I do in this case is I say, let me choose an x value that will get rid of one of these. So I'm going to choose negative 3. So I have 6 equals a, and then I'm going to put the negative 3 every time I see an x. This gives me 0. This gives me negative 6. So therefore, 6 equals b times negative 6. So b equals negative 1. Now what we have to do is, I'm just going to go up here so I don't switch the page. We'll turn over to the next page. I'm going to let x equal positive 3. So now I have 6 equals a times 3 plus 3 plus b times 3 minus 3. So therefore 6 equals 6a plus 0. So therefore a equals 1. So this is positive 1. One of the biggest mistakes that students make is that they think they're done when they're done solving for a and b. You have not integrated yet. So this is equal to 1 over x minus 3, and then this is a minus 1. So minus 1 over x plus 3 dx. The most important thing is, or not the most important thing, but something that's really important is that 1 over x to the first is always natural log. So this person here is going to be 1 from up here, natural log of x minus 3, minus 1 from here, natural log of x plus 3. If you use the log properties, you can actually condense this to ln of x minus 3 divided by x plus 3. Because a minus in front of a natural log is actually a division sign. So this is an acceptable answer, this is an acceptable answer. Okay, so let's try another one. Okay, 5x plus 1, x squared minus 4x plus 3. It almost looks like a u substitution, but it won't cancel out perfectly. The bottom looks like it could get factored. So this is going to be x minus 3 times x minus 1 dx. You're going to say 5x plus 1 over x minus 3 times x minus 1. That's equal to a over x minus 3 plus b over x minus 1. Again, it doesn't matter where they go. Crisscross this part. Keep the numerator in this part. Set x equal to a value that will make this 0, and then set x equal to a value that will make this 0. If you set x equal to 1, that would make this 0. So when x equals 1, you get 5 times 1 plus 1 equals a times 1 minus 1 plus b times 1 minus 3. This guy here is 6. This person is 0, that person is negative 2b, forcing b to be negative 3. Now let's put a 3 in there. 5 times 3 plus 1 equals a times 3 minus 1 plus b times 3 minus 3. That's going to be 16 equals 2a, that's 0. So therefore a is equal to 8. So what we're going to do finally is you're going to put that back here. A is 8, b is minus 3, okay? And then we're going to integrate them. I'm going to erase this, so if you need to pause the video, then you pause it. So the integral of 8 over x minus 3 with respect to x is 8 natural log of x minus 3. The integral of negative 3 with respect to negative 3 over 1 over x minus 1 is negative 3 x minus 1, the natural log of that. And that's your final answer. So all you have to do is recognize that the bottom's factorable, factor it in terms of a plus b, and then you're finished.